for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody on this wonderful Sunday? I said last night it was about a 50-50 shot of, holy hell, why is that so close? The camera is like, okay, I was messing with stuff, and oh my god, I made my camera way too big. Jesus Christ, let's shrink that down a little bit. No, it should not be that big. Let's put that right there. That looks beautiful. Yeah, I apologize. I was messing with stuff before stream, so my things are all screwed up and yeah. Anyways, but hey, we're here. I said last night 50-50 chance of a stream. I had some stuff to do around the house. A lot of cleaning, just stuff. And got up this morning, was actually a little bit inspired, so we got it done. No big deal. Still got some other stuff to do, but I can do that between streams later on. Got some laundry to run, etc., etc., etc. So we're going to do some trucking. Got into the game this morning. I bought some new garages. The game is updated to 1.59, which has some features that I've kind of sort of read some stuff about. The biggest thing that I noticed is we now have the tow to road feature, which if you've watched any trucking streams lately, you've seen that in action. Basically, when you get in a wreck, instead of having to dev cam or having to tow yourself completely back to a garage, you can now just press a little button, it'll put you back on the road, which is really, really cool. It's what this game's needed for like 10 years. Haven't tested it out yet, but I've seen it used and it's a-okay, so I'm glad they put that in the game. There was some reworks of some cities and countries in this game. To be fair, I don't know that I've even been to those cities and countries, so I don't know if they'll look any different to me, but we'll see if we can't maybe check them out. I think the Netherlands was one of them. There's a city in the Netherlands they reworked. Some other little quality of life things. If you look down in the bottom right-hand corner, when they readjusted the UI, they took the money and the damage off the screen. They put that back, so that's pretty cool. I kind of missed having the money on the screen, so that's that. But anyways, you know, we don't have any plans for these streams. We just get in, we pick a load, and we drive wherever the hell we want to drive. Did repaint the truck. It's got a nice little smoky something going on there. Who we got in chat? Wacky Pie's here. Good morning, sir. Matheson 579. I know that guy. That's Matt the Mean Man. Dropping farts, dropping logos. Good morning, sir. Welcome in. Dan says definitely Tukas. Yeah, I'm sorry. So for some reason I've been having problems with this game lately. For some reason the video or the game capture was like making it look really washed out, so I had to like switch settings and whatnot. So and I never do this. I've literally never in my streaming career ever done this. I switched from game capture to display capture, which basically means instead of what you see on your screen being just the game, you're seeing what's on my screen. I've never liked using that, but it seems to work better for at least this game, so we're going to give it a shot. The only difference is if I tab out and whatnot, you're going to see that. It is what it is. A lot of streamers do it. It's not a big deal. Jenny's here. She says, that's what I appreciate about you. What's what you appreciate about me? I don't understand. I don't remember what I said. That's a cool feature. Bezik's here. Says toast. Okay. I toast to you as well, sir. I don't know what that means. Think that you got stuff done so you could stream? Yeah. I got up and kind of went hard this morning. My kitchen was a fucking disaster. Let me just say this. I absolutely love the fact that my eldest hobbit is trying to become a chef and loves to cook and goes in there and makes this stuff for me. God, does he leave a mess? So yeah, that was bugging me. I had to get it done this morning. Gary's here, dropping the Duck Hunter dog. Good morning, Gary. I assume there'll be lots of song requests in there. That's what we always do when we're trucking, so chefs have people to clean it all up, and in this case, that's you. Yeah, pretty much. Usually it's his brother, but I kind of forgot to tell him to do that. He doesn't do it unless he's told, so at least he cooks for you. Yeah. We had some ball mass burgers the other night with seasoned potato wedges. He put like 78 different kinds of seasonings on it. It was really good. All right, we've been yapping long enough. Let's get off of here. Let's get on to. Let's hope the music actually works today. It looks like it is so far. It completely bonked out on me last night. Somehow switched the source. I don't know how because I didn't touch it, but Looks to be working so far. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Mab grilled burgers and hot dogs last night for us for Mother's Day since Mom has to leave in a bit for work. Oh, that sucks. But at least you got to... we had our Mother's Day dinner last night, too. It's like the one time a year I actually get to see most of my brother's sister. Well, I have one stepbrother, two stepsisters, and one half-sister. I am an only child. But, of course, they're all married. They all have kids. It was a big to-do. It's the one thing my stepmom likes to do every Mother's Day, so she was pretty happy. As far as today, I am here. We'll do this, and then we'll do some farm sim later. Where's that going? Spain. See, I wanted to get up to... Where are the Netherlands? Because I heard that the Netherlands were reworked. I have been there. I just kind of want to see if they did a good job on them. Let's see if we can't get that direction. That's taking us to France. That's taking us... that's back into Italy? Yeah. Islands of Italy. France. Okay, can we get out of France? We've been in France. Spain, France. We're very limited here. Oh, we got our first Pedro sighting of the day. Who's that? Wacky. What's up, Wacky? Wacky coming in with the 7 stream streak. Thank you very much for that, sir. Well, now I can't see the map because Pedro's in the way. Can't pick a job. Don't know where I'm going. All right. We're going to head up to Switzerland. That's going to get us a little bit closer to the Netherlands, I guess. We're going to haul some... We're going to haul a FedEx. Why not? Let's see where we got to go here. Little 4-minute trip across town to grab the load. Getting ready for Illinois. Yeah. That drops, what, Thursday? I believe. But yeah, we'll definitely play that one day next weekend. Go straight on. Take this week sometime. Yeah, Thursday. Yep. So I work Thursday. I'll definitely pick it up. So if you guys remember, Busbound came on a Thursday, and I made the announcement that I will either stream it Thursday night or Friday morning, depending on how work goes and how tired I am. And that Thursday night, I came home and I passed out on the couch for 4 hours and ended up streaming on Friday. So, okay, why are we going in circles here? Wait a minute. No, this is what we need to do. So I'll say the same thing about Illinois. It'll be maybe Thursday night, most likely Friday morning. It's because I know how that goes. Normally, like, I always have great plans to stream when I get home from work, and it's just like, I get home and I'm like, and I just want to sit here and stare at the wall. Like, I usually, half the time I don't even have energy to play video games. I sit here and I'll either nap on the couch or I'll sit here and, like, fucking snack and watch streams and chat in Discord until I fall asleep. That's normally what I do after work. It's terrible. You gonna try to do a convoy? Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to join, I can definitely open it up. I know day one DLCs, people don't always grab them the first day, but if anybody's got it and wants to jump in and available while I'm streaming, absolutely. Have you tried being less old and tired? I try that every day, Adrian, and honestly, it just keeps getting worse instead of better, so obviously I'm doing something wrong. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Alright, we are headed to, what did I say, Switzerland? 850-kilometer trip with some mail. What do you do to combat that? It's in the name. If you look at the last 4 letters of his name, that's what he does to combat fatigue. He rages all the time, and it somehow keeps him energetic. I can turn the music up a little bit. Push through and work towards the eventual stroke. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, we gotta remember on this game, we've got to take the curve slow because these stupid tiny trucks are top heavy. Get out of the way. Did they change the view? Seems a tad more zoomed in. Maybe. Or it might just be that I'm zoomed in. It's not. That's about as far out as I can zoom. So maybe. It does feel close. Start of toll road. Keep the ticket. Okay. Yeah, you know. One thing about this game, you gotta pay 1,000 tolls. You not arcade driving today? What's that mean? Arcade driving. There it is. Last time I watched you. I was like, what are you talking about? Last time you watched me. You were here last time I played this. Don't have to pay tolls if you don't drive on the road. This is true, but this game has those invisible walls if you go too far off the road and you can't really go anywhere. Do a little shoulder driving because these cars are all going way too slow behind this big log truck. We're like bumper cars and going 1,200 miles an hour. All that'll happen eventually. Yeah. I've always said when I play this game, I'm the halfway point. Like there are people out there that play it uber realistic. They go through the speed limit. They stop at the stop signs. They, you know, do everything they can to play it the right way. And then there's people like Mav that just go 1,000 miles an hour, crash into everything along their way. And, you know, I'm kind of right in the middle. I don't go out of my way to crash into things, but also I like to not go slow. So sometimes it's going to happen. We need a Skyrim truck mod. Skyrim's like a medieval game. I don't think they had trucks back then. Would be weird. I'm good with it. Seems like watching Space Hat Trucker Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, I try not to get that. The only time it really does get that bad is when I'm playing with Mav and Intense because, well, they're that bad and you have to adapt to your surroundings, you know? You do go 90 kilometers an hour and do one run the whole stream, or do 150 and hope not to crash. We're doing 159 right now, but we are on the open highway too, so. There's an extreme lack of open highway in this game. I enjoy it when we do find it. Not like ATS where it's like all open highway and you can just go 200 miles an hour the whole time. This game's got so many windy 2-lane side roads with no shoulder and tons of traffic and walls on the sides of it and guardrails everywhere. It's like, Jesus. I thought I ended up in the river. Fucking hate holidays this year with work. 2 managers caught out today. My 8 to 4 manager and my closing manager. Oh, Jesus. Both of the mothers calling out for the holiday. And tolls every form. Yeah. Either tolls or border checks or customs checks or x-rays or like there's like just so many things you've got to stop at. Like look, we're coming up on another one here. I think it's the end of this toll road. Morning, Dark Wolf. Welcome in, buddy. The thing about the tolls is you got to pick the right lane. Like we have fast pass, but you got to pick the right lane to do it. Can we go through this one real quick? And just pull up and well, maybe not. It doesn't seem to be letting me through. Son of a bitch. It doesn't tell you which lane is the lane that you can just drive through. You gotta kind of guess. And I can't even get through at all. Let's try Yeah, that one says reserved. So we don't want to go through that one. Get out of the way. Let's try this one. There we go. See, it automatically pays the toll, raises the gate, and you don't even have to stop. That would have been great if I would have picked the one first shot. That one's Red X, yeah. I picked the wrong one. Oh well. I'm learning. I'm still learning this game, you know? Way more toll booths than there are in ATS. Closer to realistic, but I usually don't stop at lights now. Lights, stop signs, none of that shit. Nope. Well, when I pull up to red light, I'll look around to make sure I'm not going to crash into oncoming traffic. But stopping? No. More of a challenge trying to weave in around it. One's pregnant, can't handle it. Other pulled a muscle in her back at the other job. Oh, well, that makes sense. Alright, did we get another freaking toll booth up here? Oh my god! Alright, so we go through the ones on the left, it looks like. Start of toll road fee will be paid. Yeah, see, the gate automatically goes up. My opening manager is doing damn near 12 hours. My 12 to 7 manager is now doing 12 to close. So 12 hours, that's fun. Hey, Booger, and I see Dan is here also. Hello as well, sir. Well, good morning, this guy. First time chat, welcome in. Do I know you by another name? I don't recognize that name. Stupid rain. God. Oh god. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. I went into that turn way too fast. Might have seen me in Rise chat, maybe on YouTube. Probably. But everybody's Twitch names are different, so it's a little confusing. To go faster. This is a very pretty bridge, though. Holy shit, that's a long way down. Yeah, we don't want to... Oh, Jesus. Pedro. No, we're trying not to crash off the bridge, and Pedro's in the way. It's a long fall down if I go off that bridge. Let's see if the reset to red works there, right? I'm sure we'll get to test it out at some point. As carefully as I try to drive, we always crash it at some point. Something always happens. There's Matt's tractor. What's that? This guy coming in with the Prime sub. Thank you very, very much, sir. I love it when people use their Prime subs, because let's be honest, there's
this guy,
like
9,696
subscribers
to your
Twitch,
channel
and
for
you
1
get
month.
to use that one time, one place, once a month. Makes me feel a little special that you decided to use it here, so thank you very much, sir. Oh god, oh god.
Lizard.
Get out of the way. Lizard? Who's lizarding? Jenny, why are we lizarding?
Lizard.
Mine doesn't get used here, but I also don't have... You don't have Prime, really? But everybody had Prime. 68 bucks! There's the kitty. Jenny's found all the buttons. My dad does. I just use his account when I need stuff on Amazon. That makes sense. And we got squirrels. What the hell kind of... What is this? Like a roundabout on a bridge. What the fuck? Thank you for the squirrels. Used a couple on a 10, so I think it's your turn this time. Yeah, that's what I do with my Prime sub, too. It bounces around from streamer to streamer to streamer. Never stays in the same place 2 months in a row. He gets around, you know. I have 36,000 points. Would you rather me pick a game? Well, we all know what game you would pick, and we already played that last week, so... That's just predictable. Roundabout on a bridge. Damn glad we don't have that in the States, right? I never seen no shit like that before. That was confusing. We share one Prime account under Mav's account, so he gets to pick where it goes. That makes sense. Prime's another one of them things like Netflix. Like, I would love to stop paying for it, but also I use it so much. Like, the older I get, the less I like going out in public, the more things I order off of Amazon. I use their streaming service quite a bit too. There's some good stuff on there. Probably not as much as Netflix, but... I like a couple other ones too, but not all of them are multiplayer. This is true. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm going too fast. Oh Jesus. Morning Booger, what's up, Nate? Yeah. We had that conversation about the streaming services the other night. Like, cutting the cord sounded great like 10 years ago when we all ditched cable and got just, you know, internet streaming services, whether it be YouTube or Netflix or whatever, but A, they're getting more and more expensive. B, there's more and more and more and more of them, so like shows that used to be on Netflix got pulled off of Netflix because, let's say, Paramount opened their own streaming services and pulled all the shit that they had the rights to over there, so now you got to pay more for that. It's kind of insane. Like, if you had all the streaming services you really wanted, it'd be damn near as much as cable nowadays. Netflix is the worst. Their price keeps going up and up and up and up, and I can't find it in me to get rid of it, but one of these days it's probably going to happen. I watch it a lot, but I don't know that it's worth the $20-some I spend a month. 20 miles away from me, they have like 4 roundabouts just in one town. We have 2 in my town, and nobody knows how to drive on them. It's always kind of funny to watch. Doing good. Got so much rain the last day and a quarter. It's been doing that everywhere. We've been like off and on. We'll have one nice sunny day, and then we'll have 2 cold, dreary, rainy, gross days, and it just goes back and forth. Kind of annoying. It's rough. We have like 10 in the county now, and more getting put in. Yeah. They're trying to build them everywhere. So I'm glad several of ours are included in our phone bill. Yeah, I have Hulu, Disney Plus, and I think ESPN Plus included on my phone bill. It's like $10 a month. But they're all with ads. I'm so tired of watching ads. Like that wasn't like back when we got rid of cable and got into the streaming service, that was one of the selling points was, hey, no ads because you're paying us money for it. Somehow they got away from the fact that you're paying money to not watch ads, and now you're paying money to watch their shows, and they inserted ads. It's fucking annoying. You can pay more to not have ads, but it's like, ugh. Again, just drive the cost up some more. Nice if you get like YouTube TV and have everything not needing the... Yeah, exactly, but it doesn't work that way. The more... Oh, no, this is not the right way. Hold on. We're backing up in the middle of the road. Somebody's probably going to get run over here. Oh, God. Oh, we're jackknifing it. Oh, Jesus. Look at that professional driving skills, guys. That's beautiful. It'll be all right. We got to get turned around. We can do it. See, this is why we drive small trucks. We didn't need that sign. Okay, yeah, see, there's like 3 fucking turns here. I took the wrong one. Got enough sleep? Barely, honestly. Went to bed at like 2:30 last night and snapped awake at 9 a.m. for no good goddamn reason, so I've been up. We'll survive. Weekends are supposed to be the time to catch up on sleep and sleep in, and it never seems to work out that way. I always end up waking early for no reason, then I get pissed off the entire day. Use the ad time as bathroom break or time to get another drink. Yeah, that works, but sometimes you just don't want to get off the couch. I've found if I'm trying to like lay on the couch and watch a show, if it's a show without ads, I can usually get through it pretty good. As soon as the ads click on, that's when I fall asleep. And then I don't know what the hell's going on. I've missed so many shows and movies that way. I dropped Netflix like 3-4 years ago. Yeah, I want to, but I watch it too much. Speaking of ads, looks like Twitch is going to kick an ad break at us here in about 30 seconds. So if you're not subbed, that'll be 3 minutes long and there won't be another one for an hour. Sorry, it is what it is. If I could turn them completely off, I would, but Twitch makes you run them somewhere. So if I even stay awake for it, I mean, hell, I can fall asleep to intense screeching. Yeah, that's a talent. Like, I always turn him off before I go to bed because I could not imagine listening to that while trying to fall asleep. That would give you fucking nightmares. A dancer and a gifted sub at Nate. So Nate's not going to have to watch any ads when that kicks up. Thank you very much, Dan. No one was watching it here and they were cycling the same shit. Well, that's what I do too. I cycle the same 5 shows over and over and over again because honestly, like, I'll sit there and scroll and scroll and scroll through all these apps. And every so often I'll come across something new that I like, but I watch the same shit over and over again. I've watched Shameless probably 7 times now. What other shows do I watch? Sons of Anarchy I've watched through at least 5 times. A few other ones. I'm watching The West Wing again right now. I don't know why I really liked that show. Thanks, Dan. You're awesome. Well, don't blow his head up, Nate. But yeah, Dan's pretty cool. Dan hates ads and wants to make sure that nobody else watches ads. That's the way it goes over here. More meant Netflix was cycling the same shit. It was a long period of nothing new. Yeah, I mean, they always have new stuff on there. But so much of it I can't get into. I'll get into the big viral thing that everybody's watching, and I'll watch 1 or 2 episodes, and I'm like, I don't get it. Remember back during COVID, the biggest thing was the Tiger King or whatever the hell it was? That redneck show. I tried watching that because everybody was ranting and raving about it, and I got like maybe an episode and a half in, and I'm like, I turned it off. I'm like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever watched. I can't, I'm not enjoying this. Why am I watching this? Just because everybody told me to watch it. I never finished it. I guess I just don't have the same taste in TV as the general population. Said last night, intention to try to sing Hell Awaits, but the version by Cradle, the lyrics are super fast and yeah, that's a fast song. He'd probably struggle with that one. He's not a good reader. Anything that moves faster than he can read, he struggles with, and let's be honest, he doesn't read that fast, so that's pretty well everything. What do we got here? Like a customs check or something? Must be going into a new country. I don't know where we are, but doing a border check. Hide the drugs, Dan. He'd be pissed if he was here to hear that. Let's just be honest. When is he not pissed? Like, it doesn't matter whether he's here or not here. I'm sure he'll watch the replay because he does that, especially if he finds out somebody was talking about him. Think never. Exactly. He just, you know. He's a grumpy old fucker. It is what it is. Okay, not that exit, I don't think. Oh my god, this GPS is so hard to read when there's like 27 different roads going 30 different directions. Tunnel time. Oh, that's just a little baby tunnel. There's another tunnel. Grapes up on the hill there? I have no clue where I am, by the way. Apparently driving into an expo something or other. What the hell is that? Like a giant building over the road. Expo Geneve. I don't know what that is. God. Ah, okay, that car just cut me off. You get what you deserve. You saw me over there and you pulled in front of me anyway. Wherever we are, there's a lot of roads and intersections and shit going this way and shit going that way. Let's see, where are we? We are Geneva? Oh, we're in Switzerland now, which I think is where we were going, yeah. So we're actually not that far away. We might possibly be going too fast. We're doing 152 and the speed limit right now is 80. What is that? Whee! Guys, I'm a really good driver. Look at that. Just weaving in and out of traffic like it's nothing. Does the speed limit still disappear while on shoulder? Oh god. I don't know what I just hit there, but, no, I'm on the shoulder now and it's still showing up. Let's see this in real life now. I am not qualified to drive a truck in real life. I'm barely qualified to drive my car in real life. Fast or otherwise. God, why? New Metallica sucks. Sorry. Gotta skip it.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I think we're pulling into the town we need to be in. Burn or burn or burn. We're in Burn. Welcome to Burn, guys.
Then turn right.
Feel the burn.
Turn right.
Hi, Tej. How are you today?
And then exit right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I don't really drive in cab too often. It's kind of different. I used to do it all the time. Doing alrighty, that's good. How's Booger doing today? I am well. Got up early this morning, got some shit done. Wasn't sure if we were going to stream or not, and kind of ran out of stuff to do for the moment, so why not do some trucking? Wish I could drive my Mac from ATS and ETS. We've talked about that before. Yes, it like Wacky Pie was telling me he's got mods that like take American trucks and put them in this game, but they're so big and some of the streets in this game are so small. I think it would be hard.
Turn right.
There's a reason the trucks over here are smaller, is because their streets are tiny as hell.
Turn right. Turn left.
Where am I going? Right here? think.
It's all over.
And, oh yeah, right there, okay. Test the backing skills, probably rusty as shit. Yeah, we're a little crooked, but I think it might give it to us. There we go. As long as the box turns green, it's close enough, right? Really, I can't find any, but stop looking too hard because of what you just said. Probably wouldn't fit. Yeah. Well, the thing about the trucking games, you can't just stick to the Steam Workshop. Like, there's so many third-party ones out there. A lot of them you got to pay for. But, like, if you're looking for something specific, it is what it is, you know? I don't really get out into that stuff too much. Like, I've only got, what, I think 4 mods on this game, and they're all Steam Workshop. All right, let's see. We can go to, oh god, we don't want to go to Greece. We're trying to go north. So let's, all right, let's see what else we can find in this town. We get out of here. Let's, jobs, freight market. And that takes us, so I'm trying to get up near the Netherlands, and this is taking me Serbia, Poland, no. That takes us back to Italy, Albania. That takes us over to Great Britain. I haven't been there in a while. What else we got? Denmark, oh no. Germany. Well, that gets us very close to the Netherlands. I don't know that I want to go back through Germany again, though. Belgium gets us really close. What is that? Some cottage cheese. Do we want to haul some cottage cheese to Antwerp, Belgium? It's a fun challenge, though, right? For me, anyway, I find it amusing running some variety. I can get behind the variety thing. Like, a lot of the trucks in this game are very much the same, so I can get behind that. I just think it would be extremely hard running them big trucks in this game. Oh, holy shit, that's 130 kilometers away. I don't want to do that. Why is it so far away? Got me going all the way over there. Screw that. All right, hold on. Let's pick a different one. We are in Bern, right? Yeah. Yeah, see, it's finding jobs clear across town. Son of a bitch. That one's fairly close. We can haul some peanut butter to Austria, I guess. Let's do cottage cheese or not. Yeah, right? Yeah, see, this is a huge, like, all the starting points are, like, way away from where I'm actually at. That's kind of crazy. That's... You know what? Screw it. You're right. Let's do the cottage cheese.
Let's go.
We're gonna have to drive a little bit to get to it, but that's the one I want to do. I don't want any of them other ones. Drive fast enough, you won't need a refrigerated truck. Well, it all depends on the time of year, too. If it's cold enough, you're good. That's another thing that they added was, we'll see when we pick up the trailer if it looks any different or not. They grabbed, was it Frost King, I think is the brand of, reefer units. We'll see if this truck looks any... This truck will probably have a reefer unit on it. We'll see if it looks any different with the Frost King on it than what we're used to. Sir, stop. It's actually really not as impossible. Sure, a bit tighter in some areas. We're able to do fine in the Scandinavian countries. Oh, there's some places, like here would be fine. But some of those roads are just so tight when you get into some of these countries. Like, trying to do it in England would be horrible. These roads are all tight there. Just speed run so you don't miss the pickup. Oh yeah, when we don't have a trailer, we go about 1,000 miles an hour. Remembering Britain being tight, yeah. I haven't been, like, that's where you start in the game. I honestly haven't been back there in a month. Did a few loads around there, and as soon as I got onto the off that little island and onto the mainland, I'm like, yeah, we're not going back there. Never mind having to remember to drive on the wrong side of the road. Try to clear the road so I can leave and never go back. Yeah, like that was always a goal in ATS, to try to pick up as many roads as possible and, you know, unlock as many cities as possible. Let's be fair, it's going to take me a couple years to do this. The map in this game is so huge, and I literally like just started playing it maybe what, 6 months to a year ago. Like I've probably got like, oh here, does it show? Yeah, I've got 13.86% explored. I got a long way to go. God. I did not even see that little car there, did you? Not there anymore. Hey, bitch. Oh, shit, he's here. Alright, Dan, no more talking about intense. He's here. Here we go, bumper cars. I didn't even see that car. He's awake now? I think he's been awake. He was yelling at me in Discord a couple hours ago. Jeez. Vroom. Oh, we're down to 2 lanes. Oh, shit. I saw it before you paused. Maybe, yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I did pause and, oh my god. Oh, shit. Roundabout. Nope, we don't need that sign. Nope, it's fine. Can't go through roundabouts at 200 miles an hour. This is a good thing to know. Yeah, I've been up for hours. Did you cut the grass yet? Wasn't that your plan this morning? Alright, we made it here. Let's pick up our cottage cheese.
We are finished.
Which one is it? That one. Alright.
Ready to roll.
Already mowed several acres. Where's our load? Not that one. Oh, it's back in the corner here. Okay. Oh, look at the manure pit. How beautiful. It's even steaming. That's probably a little too graphically accurate. Look at that manure. Look at the steam coming off that manure. Like, why is that more graphically accurate than Farm Sim's manure pits? I don't think they steam like that in Farm. Yeah, yeah. Like, what I just said. Like, why does the farm in ETS look better than the farms in Farm Sim? Why is that a thing? Look at all the cows up on the hill there. Hi, cows. Alright, we are headed north. Let's see, do we got... Oh, nope, there's no reefer on this. So we don't got to keep the cottage cheese cold? Is there no reefer on this truck? I'm very confused by that.
Turn left.
Feel like there should be a reefer on there. We're going to have one cottage cheese. SCSAD. What the... What? That's just random letters. What are you talking about? Okay, Mandy, what's up? Welcome in, man. Can't believe Intense sitting here, which is... Shh. Shut up, Dan. He didn't hear it, and he's not gonna hear it. To be fair, I don't even remember what I said. Ad? Hashtag ad? What are you talking about?
Exit now.
There's no ad. First of all, you've got a sub, so you won't be seeing ads anyway. Second of all, if Twitch is throwing an ad right now, I'm kind of pissed because I have it set not to. Hi, Mandy. Hey, Mandy. Just waking up. How are you? I am good. I am good. They knew you were going to speed anyways. This is true. 10, Stan, Nate. Yeah, they're all here. He's advertising for SCS right now. Okay, now it makes sense. You were just typing random letters, but now it makes sense. Oh, God. What is that? Dark Wolf giving a gifted sub over to Mr. Fezzik. Mr. Fezzik's not going to have to watch ads now. Thank you very much for that, Dark Wolf. Got ads in the top corner. Really? Well, that's okay. Yeah, Twitch has the what the hell do they call it? I forget what they even call those, but there's the ads that kind of play in the off in the distance that don't interrupt the stream. I do have those turned on because they don't interrupt shit. So who the hell cares? Like, let them do it. Didn't affect anything. For some reason I've been coming home and crashing hard, working too hard. Sometimes that can be a good feeling, though. You get home after a long day and just crash out in your bed. That is the best feeling in the world. Sent you a DM on Discord? No, you didn't. Oh, that's to Mandy. Don't roll over. Can we get... Son of a bitch.
Finding you.
Well, there's that. Let's test the old, the Tota Road feature here. See where it takes me. It's going to cost me 180 bucks and it'll take 33 minutes. All right. I didn't hear yeehaw. No, that was me being pissed because I was trying to avoid that. What the? Really? It dropped me in the middle of the road and that pickup truck hit me. Whatever. Let's go. It did put me like right where we were though, so that's good. That's where we fell, right down there. Put me right back on the road. That's nice. I like that. Who's the kitty? Just some random kitty I found. I liked it, so I put it in there. Oh, you dumbass. You intense. Okay. Let's just get that out of the way early. We can apply that to the rest of the day anytime you want to say something stupid. Oh, and then there's that kitty. That kitty is fucking angry. Look at him. Like, what did you do to him? Oh, God. Clearly somebody pissed that cat off. You didn't lose your load, used to lose it. Yeah, that's true. It used to tow you like 400 miles off track from where you were to wherever the nearest garage was, and you would lose all this money, and it was just annoying. Like, why can't they just, like, that's a real thing that a tow truck can come and just put you on the road. That exists in real life, but I don't know why it took this long for it to become a feature, but... What did you do, Intense? He did something. Someone forgot to feed the cat. Yeah. Well, hello there, Booger. Good morning, Mr. Sweet. Or should I say evening to you? Afternoon? What time it is over there? Not morning. It's not really morning here. It's 1:14 p.m. It was, Intense is, believe. I guess it's not really a turn. He's going around a bend. Gonna go hang out with Mom, have fun, and quit talking about me while I'm not here. Sure. You have fun with Mom, and we absolutely will not say a single word about you at all when you're not here. Promise. Put a rubber ducky on my boss last night. Took him 4 hours to find it. My God. I take back what I said earlier about you working too hard. If you're walking around putting rubber duckies on people, obviously you're not working that hard. That's why he's angry since you didn't feed him. That makes sense. That intense guy is weird. Yeah. Shoulda. Yeah, you shoulda definitely waited. At some point he'll stop paying attention. My message deleted. What did you say? It was, yeah, Intense deleted it. I don't know why. He likes deleting things. He's the mean asshole as usual. He's got Mother's Day stuff to do. He's got a big meal to help cook and grass to cut and probably some other things that I'm forgetting. Ordered a pizza. Anyone want some? Absolutely. I am kind of hungry. All the chores I had to do this morning, I forgot to eat breakfast. He's alright though, I'm just messing with him as usual. We know. Fork you. What are you forking? It's fun being mean to Intense. Love it when Intense comes in here and everybody starts making fun of him and the chat's just flying. I can't keep up with all this shit. It's usually like 90% of it you guys just insulting Intense. I love it. The other half is him deleting messages of you insulting him. I'm surprised Corey Taylor did an amazing job on that song with Motionless in White. Honestly, I wasn't even hardly paying attention. I don't even think I heard it. It's just background noise at this point. You people were very, very, very chatty this morning. What the fuck is this? Going around and around circles. Why? What are we doing here? Why do we gotta go in so many circles? Can I stop here and make it not dark? Yeah, let's make it not dark. Alright. Engine off. Let's take a little sleepy nap. What did I miss? I ordered a pizza. I saw that. Oh my god, me please. Buffalo chicken. Ooh, that does sound good. Who the fuck is this guy? I have not a clue, but welcome in, Eric. Buffalo chicken and Mom got Philly cheesesteak. Dude, Philly cheesesteak pizza is underrated. That's one of the best pizzas you can possibly get. It is so good. He told me to come to you. Wait, what? Who told you to come here? As you should. Intense told you to come here? That's weird. Usually he tells people to go away. Because he is how he is, who makes us messing with him. Well, yeah, exactly. Tense told me you were lonely and needed friends. Why is he telling people that I'm lonely? Really? That's just creepy. Tense is how he is, and of course we make fun with him just because who and how. You just said that. That's like the same thing you just said. Are you repeating yourself now? You seemed bored. That makes sense. I appreciate y'all dropping in because you're bored. And because Intense told you to come here. It's kind of weird, but, you know. I enjoy the company either way.
Oh, well, a bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird. The birds are word away.
Thank you, Dark Wolf. I'm not real sure the relevance there, but that was interesting. Alright, what is this shit?
Lizard.
Now we gotta do more border checks.
Lizard.
Funny how there wasn't any deleted messages until someone showed up, right? Because he showed up and everybody started talking about him, and now he's deleting all the messages of people talking about him, which is pretty well half the chat. Blackout curtains are a plus. My room's so dark. I need to get some of those. I would really love to have blackout curtains in this room. Like, you can see over here, the window behind me kind of fucks with the lighting a little bit. I'd really like to put a dark as fuck curtain over that so it doesn't, but... What are we doing? This is like... Where are you going? I don't know, Dan. I don't have a clue. This is like, this border check is like around in circles and down this lane and backwards through that lane and through this gate and around the door and up the middle and under the fucking road, and I don't know where the hell I'm going, and I'm trying to read chat at the same time, and I'm map sending hydrates, and oh my god, it's too much. I can't handle it, guys. Whose idea was it to make him a mod? Seems like a bad idea. Well, see, it's kind of mutual protection. Because every time Intense came in here, him and Dan were fighting with each other. So I just made them both mods so they can't mute each other at least. Dan stays fairly well behaved amongst everybody else. Intense not so much. He just wants to mute everybody, so... We got Matt throwing a bunch of shoutouts in there. What we got? There's Intense. We streamed with him last night, doing some Out of Order. One for Dark Wolf. He was playing some Elite Dangerous. I caught some of that stream at least. There's another one for Intense because apparently we didn't have enough the first time. Forgot about that. Yeah, it was like a constant war in here when I first started streaming, because I think Dan was the first one I made a mod, and just him and Intense just constantly fought. Oh god, we got shoutouts for Tej, who was playing. I see. I've watched you play that Slay the Spire game. I still have no idea what it is or what you're doing, but it's funny either way. Got one for Mandy. She was playing some House Flipper. Gary was playing some GTA. We got Dan throwing a shout out in there for Mav, because Mav won't throw one for himself. Makes sense. Did it even go through? I don't even see the one for Mav. I think you confused the bot. I don't actually do mod stuff. Very rarely. You do, I mean, you do mod stuff when it's necessary. Like, if there's truly spam or bullshit in here, you'll take care of it. I mean, let's be honest, I'm a very small streamer. We don't exactly, it's a very close-knit community. We don't often actually need that much mod stuff, but when it is needed, you take care of it. And sell yourself short. There's a shout out from Mr. Fezzik. Dying Simulator. Oh, that makes sense. There's the shout out for Mav, actually worked. There's one for Jenny. Lurk, hope y'all are having a great day. Well, thanks for the lurk, Caitlin. Hope you're having a good day as well. Thanks for the lurk. Yeah, no snoring, Caitlin. Nobody wants to hear that. Intense guy's kind of an ass sometimes. It's more than sometimes, but yes. You'd be surprised how many people actually like me playing House Flipper. I bought that game when it first came out, and I put probably, I would say 30, 40 hours into it, and then I just hit a wall where I was like, you know what, this is boring, I don't want to play it anymore, and I haven't opened it since. Like, it was, I don't know, it kept me entertained for a couple days, and then I never did buy House Flipper 2. Go check out Caitlin. She was playing some Split Fiction. No promises. I did be snoring sometimes. I know. Just not too loudly, okay? Okay. There's a goose. Hi, goose. Thank you for the goose. Play Intense is. We left to mess everything up for him. Thanks for the shout out. Mav's shouting out just about everybody here, and that's what I appreciate about him. Let's be honest, guys. I am terrible at remembering to do the shout outs. So I appreciate it when Mav does that for me, because I go into other streams and people throw shout outs out all over the place, and then they come in here and I'm like, oh yeah, I probably have a button for that, but I remember it like 40 minutes later after they're gone. But thank you, Mav, for doing that. Okay, bye. Can't hear you anymore. Wave like an idiot. That was Intense's fault. Just gonna say that. He can't hear me, so he doesn't know that I'm saying that. But somebody please tell him that that crash was 100% his fault. Asshole. I got House Flipper 1 for free, but haven't played it. I'm pretty sure I bought it on sale. It's been out for how long? Hello, doggy. Also, today is my day, so I will be snoring as loud as I want. What does that mean, today is your day? You can't just pick a day and say it's my day. That doesn't... What does that mean? No, it's not your birthday because it's not my birthday, so what does that mean? Intense dude, that crash was your... Thank you, Dan. It's Mother's Day. Oh, okay, all right. I'll give you that one. All right. Yes, happy Mother's Day, Caitlin. Sorry. Happy Mother's Day to anybody in this stream that's a mother. I know I haven't really said that because, let's be honest, 90% of this chat is dudes, and I don't think any of them are mothers. At least I hope not. I mean, I'm not judging. If, you know, if you want to call yourself a mother, feel free. But Caitlin, I know you're a mother. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all your mothers and your mothers' mothers. Yeah. There's some, well, yeah, but we don't let them celebrate, Dan. There's a difference. He's so clueless. Shut up, Teach. Yes, I am. I don't celebrate holidays hardly at all. Like, I do the required shit that other people expect me to do for holidays. Like I said, I showed up for dinner with my stepmom and my brothers and sisters last night, and, you know, we did the thing, and then I came home, and it's over for me now. That's it. Honestly, it was pretty cool, because I got a free meal out of the deal. My brother paid for the whole table, so that was nice. Hey, don't shut me out. Why? It was a nice, fancy place. Kind of mid-fancy. Like, not the dive bars and fast food restaurants that I normally go to, but not real fancy. My meal was like... Yeah, landed it! Woohoo! My meal was like, I want to say 25, 30 bucks, so mid. But you realize there was, let's see, me, my dad, my one kid, my sister, stepmom. There was probably brother, his wife, his 2 kids, my sister, her husband, her 2 kids. Let's say there was like 15 people there. Fuzzy math. So that plus tip, like he paid for the whole table. That probably had to be a $400 or $500 check, I bet. Probably 500. Yeah, like I said, plus tip. Like my half sister, it's the place where she works, so she was our waitress. So I'm sure he tipped her extremely well. I always feel bad because every time we have like a family gathering of that sort, we always have it at the restaurant she works at, and she always ends up working. She never just gets to sit down at the table and hang out with us. Now, that being said, the people that she works for are extremely nice, that, you know, they know our whole family. they know what's going on and that we're having a party. So when she is our waitress, we are literally her only table. They take all her other tables away from her and just let her focus on us. So she did get to sit down and chat for a little bit last night when she wasn't running around. That's good at least, yeah. And then as soon as we left, like we were in a party room, as soon as we left, another 15 top came in and she had that party to deal with. I'm like, man, you're like the party queen. Yeah, we need fuel. We don't need fuel. We're good. Boo me? Why are you booing? I'm actually driving really well at the moment. Can't take responsibility for him being an idiot.
H2O!
Please, you just saw me take a drink. You literally just watched me take a drink. Let me get around this bend here. So, well, that means I don't need another one so quickly, but thank you. We've got pecan flavored coffee this morning. It's not too bad. Not my favorite, but not too bad. Well, now you're okay. You're either booing or you're applauding. Which one is it? Sorry, wrong one. Okay. Oh god. Oh no, I missed my exit. Son of a bitch. All right, you can boo again. Wasn't he supposed to be leaving like 10 minutes ago? Why is he still here? I'm sorry, wrong one. It's good for you. I don't know that the coffee is so good for me, but it tastes good, so we'll take it. Good, thanks. Intense never leaves. I say, oh yeah, I'm sure he'll leave it up on his phone. That's what he does. He'll be scanning it every so often to see if anybody says his name. Look, we discovered Luxembourg.
That man should be arrested immediately.
I agree. Guy. He's just trying to have dinner with his mom on Mother's Day. It's pretty. Hold on. I don't know where I am. I told you he was still lurking. See, this is when it's great. When he doesn't have the sound on, I can say anything I want about him, but if you guys say it, he sees it. This is like the perfect situation for me. I love it.
Your mom called. She said if you're gonna quit something this year, then quit being a little bitch.
Wow.
Bitch.
Bitch. So vulgar, I'll know. Agree. No, Dan, that's not how it works. No. See, he's not supposed to know that I'm talking about him. Watching in silence is somehow way better. What did he delete? Tense is so cute and sweet. Oh my god, I'm glad he deleted that one. I don't want to see that. Please don't ever say shit like that in my chat ever again. That's slander and I will not have it. Booger is so cute. Oh my god. Somebody delete that, please. Thanks, Intense. Please don't delete it. It's so nice. It looks like Intense tried and hit the wrong button, so now it's pinned. Thank you very much. I could just get one mod that does what I tell them to do, it'd be fucking amazing. We're gonna roll it. Yep, that's going way. Oh my god, wrapped it around that pole too, but somehow stuck the landing. So, but we're like horribly jackknifed. I don't know that sticking the landing is what we're gonna call it, because I don't think we get turned around here. Yeah, we got it. See, this is why we drive little trucks. Isn't that what Dan is for? I mean, he sometimes does what he's supposed to do. Usually depends on whether it benefits him at all or not. Clipped it, so now we have improved from tense messing with you. Oh, okay. I can't see that anymore. Thank you, Dan. See, that's amazing. So I asked the mods to delete that message. Instead, somebody pinned it. And I literally just said, Dan only does things when it benefits him. So he finally did delete it, and he comes back and says, I can't see that anymore. He can't see that anymore. He didn't delete it because I told him to delete it. He deleted it because he can't see it anymore. Or it's like a mutiny over here. I got a photo of it. That's wonderful. That's definitely what we need. So many messages getting deleted. Good lord.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Just notice, where's your snacks? I've got like, there's like 3 cookies left in here, I think. That's your fault, Dan. Just saying. Got these peanut butter pretzels. They're so good. Are they the ones that Tom was talking about the other night? The Reese's ones? It's his fault, got it. No, that was your fault, Dan. You made me get the cookies. A certain 20k redeem is looking nice about now. Yeah. Honestly, I might just give you that one for free. Send it to Sheppy so he can post it all over. Oh, don't send things to Sheppy. Sheppy can't be trusted to do responsible things with clips. Like, at all. That frightens me. Both posting them in the TV. Oh god. Sheppy can't be trusted. Well, this is true. Yeah, Sheppy really can't be trusted with anything anywhere. But usually it's like, it's amusing. That's why, you know, that's why we like Sheppy, because he does the shit that, you know, nobody else will do, but it's usually funny. Except when it's aimed towards you. Then it's not funny anymore. I can't even see Tej's messages before he deletes them. Jesus Christ. Intense isn't mowing and reading chat. Probably is. He's probably out there driving in circles, fucking up Intense Mom's yard. Keep getting deleted for some reason. I've noticed this. Like, I think you're being targeted, Tej. Oh god, no, slow down. Back on our wheels. It's good. It's fine. Putting the flowers down. Yeah, yep. Eventually he'll crash into a tree and then he'll come back in here and blame us for it. That was fancy. Yeah, I planned that. You know, I bounced it just right off of that pole so it would flip back on its wheels and we could just keep on going. I definitely planned to do exactly that. It was a trick. Stupid trucking tricks. That's what we call this. Apparently we put Gary in the Gojira mood. You think Twitch doesn't show how many deleted messages Tej has to be at like 50 just today? I thought it did. It doesn't? Hold on, I thought it did show that. Oh no, it doesn't show deleted messages, it just shows mod action. So I can see that Tej has one timeout for whatever reason, but yeah, I can't see the deleted messages. I'm waiting for my timeout. Oh, it'll happen eventually. We know this. You know this. Don't worry though, we can cancel it. If he decides to go that, yep, see, we can cancel it. Now all of our messages are gone. It was a quickie.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Leave Tej's. Oh, you got timed out too for like half a second there, Swede. Hope you enjoyed your 2 seconds in the box. Didn't want to keep you waiting. You cannot silence us. He's gonna try.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Also, he definitely said he was leaving like 20 minutes ago.
Turn left.
Oh god. Where are we go? Oh, we're here. Look at that. I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Keep left, and then turn left.
There's only one way to shut me up. Oh god. Well, yeah, that's not Twitch approved though. 6 seconds. Yep. Just let's just leave it there, Dan. Yep. Oh, right there. I think I missed my Fuck. Oh my god. This trailer sucks. Got too many wheels. I don't like it. Totally nailed that. Jesus Christ, there is messages getting removed everywhere. You're fired? It's fine. They're not paying me anyway, so. Stop talking about me. What, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and do, wait a minute. Let's do that. 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. Dark Wolf, I just saved you 20,000 points. Because I hit that button before I even saw that request. So you can have your points back. And he's going to be gone for at least 10 minutes. I don't know if he's still in here. He can't hear me, so we'll just throw that in there. Intense Mom's probably like, why is he spending so much time on his phone? We'll just, yeah. Oh god, they changed this screen too. All right, well, I guess 4. Oh, you can, that is weird, but okay. We'll take that, I guess. All right, where do we want to go? That's going to... That's going back to Paris. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see here. That's not what I want to do. Why did he go around that tree 19 times? All right. Where do we want to? I want to try to get to the Netherlands. Is there something like we're close to it? Is there anything for going from here to there? That's all going to the Britain. That's going to Germany. That's going to France. That's going back to Britain. Well, I guess we can go. We can haul these. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Where we at? Here. We can haul that through the Netherlands. Logs up to. Jesus, that's a long trip up to Finland. I don't know that I want to go that far. That one's going to Sweden. Some pesticides. Dang it, I keep clicking the wrong button. Yeah, I think we'll take the pesticides through the Netherlands up into Sweden. How about that? That'll go through Denmark. Looks like we're going across the ocean at some point. Booger was already doing it before I did the redeem. Yeah, I refunded Dark Wolf's points. I literally did that before I even saw the redeem. So, y'all, you got a free one. Maybe not. We still have other mods in chat. Don't get kooky. I mean, the other mods don't just delete random messages, though.
Time to hit the road.
Oh God, don't go to Sweden. Why not? I like Sweden.
Please make a U-turn when possible.
46 kilometers to pick up this load. Good lord, everything's so far away. Waiting for you, bitch, in Discord. Yeah. I'm only watching my Discord. As long as he's not in there, we're good. I heard there's trucking Swedes there. That makes sense, actually. Very good point, but, you know, we're going to haul some pesticides up there. Hopefully it'll take care of the pests. Here's the timer in my Discord. It's the trucking fuzzy leathers you got to be aware of. Fuzzy leathers. He's in Discord now shouting, hey, he just posted his little timer. That's what he usually does when he gets timed out. If that's the worst he does, I can take it. Can't go through there, apparently. Looking for peace and quiet, Tangia found this instead. Warning sound. Oh god, is it a loud one?
Not my friend! Now make peace with your god, motherfucker! Cause you're seeing him right now! Get your ass back here! Yes!
You know, I am not a fan of first-person shooter games at all. I don't play them. I don't generally watch them, other than Fortnite when Jenny forces me to do it. But guilty pleasure, I love watching the Burnt Peanut. He is hilarious. Ads coming. Yeah, ads are, well, they're not coming. They're already there. If you haven't got them yet, you're going to. Had some people send me some of those Rust clips from him, and it was pretty damn funny. Yeah, him playing Rust is hilarious. Like, I'll admit I don't really understand Rust that much, but from what I gather, it's like an open world thing. He's got people from all over the place just randomly joining his server, and he can communicate with them, and some of those clips are fucking hilarious. Like, him interacting with the outside world is not a thing that should ever happen, but I'm here for it. Booger, what? Why are you yelling my name? What? Can you explain to the trucking Swede what suede is and how it's fuzz leather? I would, except I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah. Sheppy's never going to stop calling you fuzzy leather now. Well, that's because Sheppy just fixates on really, really weird things, and then he never, ever, ever lets them go. And nobody really understands Sheppy, but, you know, we love him anyway. It's ads, so don't hear anything. Well, there you go. So you wouldn't hear me anyway. So when he comes back from the ads, just tell him that I explained something extremely concise and intelligent, and tell him it went way over his head. He wouldn't understand it anyway, because I used way too many big words that he'll never, ever understand.
Then turn left.
Back. Oh, shit.
Turn left.
Damn, those are some big words. Booger Smarty explained it like a scientist. Yeah, I get that probably went over some of your heads, but, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it's hard to explain the inner workings of Sheppy's brain, so you have to use big words. Yes, Booger, you did a great job explaining that. I hope nobody was caught in hands and missed all that educational content. Yeah, it would be a shame. Explained that so well, I didn't know you were that smart. See, there's a lot of things you don't know about me, Dan. Through the toll booth again. I think this is the same one we just went through. Let me through. Look at the damn gate. I paid my 25 bucks. Everyone's watching me. Look at that. A pink tunnel. I didn't hear anything about it. I'm not going to explain it again. I'm sorry that you weren't here to hear it, but I'm not explaining it again. What's up, Pre-Mixed Wolf? How are you, sir? Comes in and immediately gets the message deleted. Gotta love it. Wow, Dan deleted that? Well, yeah, because Intense is in a mod at the moment, so... You could have left that there. It would have annoyed the hell out of Intense if he's still here. No, them tootsies. Would have drove him absolutely insane if you would have left that there, and he currently doesn't have the power to get rid of it. Oh my god. I don't want to see it, but you can post a different emote. I'm sure he's got plenty of them. Tej wanted you to explain, and I didn't hear anything of the explanation. Tej have to explain it. I gotta be honest, I think some of the words I used might be over Tej's head a little bit. She is Canadian after all. These other ones aren't so bad. Oh god, can I read all that without crashing the truck? Suede is a type of soft, napped leather. Oh, I need a nap. That sounds good. You lost me at napped. Made from the underside of animal hides, most commonly lamb, goat, or calf, known for its velvety texture. It is flexible and thin, making it popular for shoes, jackets, and accessories. Unlike smooth leather, suede is sanded to create a fuzzy surface called a nap. That's pretty much what I said, isn't it? Pretty sure that's exactly what I said. Do leather, yeah. That's what you said, but you explained it slightly better. Well, yeah, I mean... You can't expect Google to be that concise about things, you know? Oh my god. Oh god. I like naps. Me too. I like them a little too much sometimes. Copied what you said and typed it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Nothing I use and still don't know, so sorry, Teach. Why did you ask then? Teach went out of her way to type all those big words out for you. Oh, nothing I use. How rude. I'm sorry you had to put all that work and it wasn't appreciated by him, Teach. It was hard for me. That was a lot of typing. It really was. Like, you should probably take a nap after that. Messing with her since she's messing... Since she is messing with calling me that all time. No, it's Sheppy that calls you that all the time. He's just going along with it. The person you really want to blame is Sheppy, but he's not here for you to blame. He's probably still sleeping. Haven't called Booger into nose for a while? No, you have not. Oh god. Thank you for the goose. The goose is very surprising when you're not expecting it. He like goes from 0 to 100 real fast. It's loud. She started to call me that now just because Sheppy say it. Makes sense. These roads are fucking stupid. I got onto that road and immediately got off that road, and now we're going on the under a bridge under the road that I was just on.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, Adrian, what that guy said, 100%. Can't believe you said that, Adrian. That's so terrible. Everyone is now dumber for having listened to it. Also, what did you say? I assume that was aimed at you. I don't really know. It might have been aimed at me. Surprised that wasn't a toll road for a 1/10 of a mile drive, right? You have to come up with something worse for Sheppy. We've got lots of names for Sheppy. Look at the boat, guys. Look at the boat. Look at the boat. That's a cool boat. Normally fair, however, I'm behaving today. You are. It's creepy. I don't think I like it. Does that mean to you now sending that with points? Well, no, that was totally directed at Adrian, wasn't it? That's what I got from it. It wasn't mean at all. Had to go out in public, so I'm resting because I had a guy walking way too close to me at the store and it pissed me off, dude. I relate to that so much. Like, why are you so fucking close to me? Get away from me! There are many, many, many people in the world that have zero idea of personal buffer space. And those are the kind of people that should just be slapped in the balls repeatedly. God, what happened there? I'm just going to push this car through this construction zone since it doesn't seem to want to actually move. Sir, can you get off my truck? Can you move? Nope. Alright, we're just going to push you the rest of the way then. Fine, you can stay right there. This is my new friend. He wants to go for a ride with me, so we're going to push him all the way where we're going. For some reason he's got his turn signal on. He thinks he's turning right, but he's not. He's going wherever we want him to go. So this is slowing me down. Get out of the way. I lack of personal space. Let's say it. Yes, it was for him, absolutely. I knew it. Everywhere I was the entire fucking... Yeah. He liked you. He just wanted you to be friends. Tried skimming your card. Well, that takes creepy to a whole different level. He was an old man, so I was nice, but I did stare him down a couple times. Yeah, when you go to stores like that, sometimes old men are the worst at not respecting personal space and just like wanting to come up and talk to you randomly because they're lonely. They literally go out in public just to try to make new friends and have people to talk to, and they don't seem to understand that we don't want to do that at all. I don't want to talk to you. You're a very nice guy, but also I don't want to talk to you. Go away. That's when I find it hard, because like you don't want to be rude to them. You know, they're just lonely old men, but also go away.
Keep left.
What Dan said. What did Dan say? Old people don't know what that is. True. Absolutely true. Let me buy my 20 bags of tuna and take them back to my basement in peace. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Hold up. We're just gonna stop the truck here. What in the actual fuck are you doing in your basement with 20 bags of tuna? I gotta know. This truck ain't moving until I get an answer. Also, that is entirely too big. What the hell did I do to my camera? Well, fuck it. It's here. Okay, I can explain. I have a tuna fetish. Good enough. I don't need to know anymore. Good enough. Except when they get creepy and Michael starts hiding behind me, right? It explains too much, honestly. I'm sorry that I asked. I probably shouldn't have asked that question because I knew I should have known the answer that was coming, but yeah, that'll give me nightmares now. Absolutely. But don't clip it. Especially when my head's that fucking big. Don't ever clip that. I switched to eating those single-serving tuna pouches with some mustard instead of protein bars. That actually doesn't sound bad. I did hear you say last night you're on a weird diet. I'm sorry for that, but kind of makes sense. No further, yeah, no further questioning. You got more of an answer than we really wanted. Delete it. Thank you. No clipping. I got too fat, so I'm going to be less of a fat ass here for a while. Man, I wish I could do that. I somehow got the giant beer belly going, even though I stopped drinking beer a couple of years ago, and I'm not real sure. Okay, let's not say I'm not sure. I know how to get rid of it. I just don't want to. So I just complain about it every day and go on with my life eating cookies and potato chips. What am I listening to? Hollywood Undead. Tuna something many eats and they're good fish? Yeah, for sure. Tuna's one of them things that I always kind of forget it exists. Like every time I eat it, I think, oh, that's really good. I should eat more tuna. And then I forget about it for 6 months. Had that scare a couple months ago and I was like, yeah, that's, yeah, okay, well, that makes total sense. Not like a good health scare to actually motivate you into doing the shit you should have been doing all along. Once my kids hate it, so I get it all to myself. There you go. Bonus. Always buy food that the kids hate. That's the only way you know you'll actually get a meal. I take my kids grocery shopping. Anytime I come across something, I'm like, ooh, this looks really good. And I'll grab it off the shelf or out of the freezer or whatever. I always look at both my kids, the expressions on their faces as they're watching me grab this thing off the shelf that I just said that I think is really good, because if they've got an expression on their face that they also think it's really good, then I know I need to buy more than one because I won't fucking get it. And they won't say, oh, Dad, buy me one too. They'll just stare at it and then they'll eat it when I'm not here, and I'll come home wanting it. It's like, you fuckers. Like, I offered to buy you one. She ate mine instead. But they do. Kids never wants fish. Very much, I believe. Some do like it, but many say not. Yeah. I don't think either one of my kids have ever eaten any type of fish other than like fish sticks. Definitely not the kids are old enough to cook and stuff. It's got, oh yeah, yep. It just happened to me the other day. We went to Walmart earlier in the week. We were shopping around, and I was walking through the frozen section. And what is it? The banquet, I thought. Like the TV dinner, one of them, the one, whoever makes the mega meals, I can't remember which brand it was. Like I've always bought those and they've always been good. It's called Mega Meal. Like different varieties, whatever, in the TV dinner section. We were walking through the breakfast section and they had a new item, at least new to our store anyway. I've never seen it before. It was a breakfast bowl made by the same company with like bacon and sausage and potatoes. And I'm like, you know what? These people have never steered me wrong. I bet you this is really fucking good. I'm buying one. Literally, they both stood there and stared at me as I pulled one off the shelf and said, I'm going to try this. I bet it's really good. Literally the very next day, I woke up, come into the kitchen. There's the youngest child standing in front of the microwave watching it spin around. And I see the empty box in the trash. I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, you watched me buy that for myself. You didn't pick one up and say, hey, I'd like to have one too. No, you just decided to eat mine after I said it looked really good. And he's just standing there giggling. Well, assholes. Hate them. Daughter loves salmon though. I like to go out fishing and trouts. That's really trout's good if you can get it fresh. I've only done that a few times. I used to trout fish when I was younger. It's really good. Just like pull it out of the lake, skin it, bone it, wrap it in some foil, throw it on the grill. Delicious. Banquet. Yeah, it was probably yeah, I think it is Banquet. But yeah, so now I gotta go back to the store and buy another one because he ate the one that I wanted to try. Somehow I knew he was going to. Like, I even had the thought in my head when I was picking them up. Maybe I should buy 2 of these just in case. I didn't. That's my own dumbass fault. Holy shit, I had the same experience. Dude, if you've got kids, you've had that experience. Anyone with kids has had that experience. It's just fresh in my mind because it happened to me literally Friday morning. You asshole. My wife and kid eat my food all the time. They do. And then they're like, well, you're trying to starve us, telling us not to eat your food. No, that's not the point. Like, I made a deal, like, when I first got divorced and moved out, you know, got in my own apartment away from my ex-wife, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and the kids started coming here, I made them a deal that I literally will not go grocery shopping without them now. I said, every time I go grocery shopping, you're coming with me. You can buy anything you want, and I never, ever, ever, ever want to hear you bitch that there's not food in the house, there's not anything that you want to eat, etc., etc., etc. You've got free reign. If you see something on the shelf that you like, buy it. Buy 2 of them. Buy 6 of them. I don't fucking care. If it keeps you from bitching about food, you've got free reign. And so we do this. Once every week or so, every couple of weeks, we go to the grocery store. And they walk around and they play on their phones and they poke each other and they make stupid gestures and they make stupid jokes to each other and they completely don't pay attention to the shopping experience at all. And then we get home and they eat my food that I picked out. Bitch at me for starving them. Make it make sense. I think it's just that teenage brain. They can't focus on anything until they're hungry. Trout salmon's delicious for sure. Smoked fish or grilled in a frying pan directly from the river. That's so amazing to eat. Fresh from the river in a fireplace. I love. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had that. Like, I haven't been fishing in probably, I would say, 20 years or so. But I used to do it a lot when I was younger, and yeah, that's the best. Like I said, just pull it right out of the river and wrap it in some foil and throw it on the grill. Wonderful. Why am I getting notifications on Discord? I have Discord open. Does it know I have it open?
And then exit right.
Find that tree there. It's like some kind of customs check or something up here. Mainly the stuff I buy to take for work for lunch. Same excuse every day. Yeah, that's the quick, easy stuff that you can just grab and eat. That's the stuff they go for. My youngest just recently got into packing his own lunch. He's gotten school lunch for the last 10 years. He just finally decided a couple of weeks ago he wants to start packing his lunch. So last time we were at the grocery store, we're looking around at all these things that he can pack in his lunch. And he was looking at fruit snacks. Everybody loves fruit snacks. I'm like, yeah, get some fruit snacks. And he grabbed a box of 6. I'm like, no, grab the big box with 40 in it because you know they're all going to get eaten in about a day. How long would a box of 6 fruit snacks really last you? We have trout just in the river below me here where I live. You can go anytime. Summer, it's amazing to be out. That's cool. It's one of those things, every time summer comes around, I say I'm gonna maybe get back into fishing or... Never do it, though. It's one of those things, if you haven't done it for a long time, it's very expensive. You got to buy a license, you got to buy a pole and all the stuff that goes along with it, and that shit's not cheap. And the same with camping. When I was young, me and my dad used to go camping all the time. But, you know, we had all the stuff. He had the tent and the outdoor grill and all the little things that you need to go camping. So it didn't really seem like that big of a deal when we went. But, like, here we are 30 years later, if I would think about it, like, it would probably cost me $1,000 just to buy the stuff that I would need to go camping in the woods for a weekend. 'Cause I don't have any of it. You build it up over time. Oh god, oh god. Alright, Teach, thank you for the hydrate. I got a little bit of coffee left here. What time is it? It's like 10 o'clock at night in this game. I guess I should find a place to pull over for the night. You can come by with a couple $100 less if you want. Just go for day fishing. Yeah, there's a few places around here where you, like, they have certain days where they call it, like, free fish days, and you don't have to buy a license and whatnot, but... So if you have, like, zero equipment, going out and buying the pole, tackle box, lures, all that shit, it adds up real fast. Jesus, what the hell happened there? Know how much cost over there? I can imagine it's more expensive there. To be fair, I don't even know. Like, I haven't had a fishing license in a good many years. I used to sell them when I worked at Walmart, but that was at least 5-6 years ago. I'm sure they've gone up since then. I want to say it was like $45 the last time I sold one. I'm sure it's more than that now. Pennsylvania, you got to get special stamps for different things. Like, you can get just a general fishing license, but if you want to catch trout, you got to get a stamp. I think that's an extra, like, $10. If you want to fish on Lake Erie, which is, like, you know, a couple hours north of me here, that's another stamp. You need a license just for personal fishing? Absolutely, yep. Yeah. You can't even get caught with a fishing pole in your hand if you don't have a license. Like, I will never forget this. I want to say I was 7 or 8 years old, and I went out with my grandfather to the lake, and below the age of 16, you don't need a license to fish. So I was fine as a little kid. My grandfather took me out. He was not a fisherman, didn't have a license, never fished in his life, didn't enjoy fishing, but he wanted to take me fishing. Okay. So I'm standing there fishing, and he's just like sitting in his chair watching me, probably drinking a beer or whatever, because that's what he did, you know. And something got snagged. I got caught on a stick in the lake or something. I was, you know, like I said, I'm like 7, 8 years old. I was struggling to get it out, so my grandfather, being the helpful guy that he is, he gets up and he takes the pole from me and he's trying to help me get it unsnagged. And right about that time, a park ranger walked up. And they said, "Well, sir, can I see your fishing license?" He goes, "Well, no, I'm not fishing. I'm just helping my grandson here." They were that close to giving him a citation for it, because it was illegal for him to actually touch the fishing pole. Even though he wasn't fishing, he was just trying to help me. It's the insane thing I've ever seen in my life. I'll never forget it. Like, he stood there and argued with the guy, and they finally let him go, but I thought that was insane. $202. God Lord, these toll roads are insane. How do you Europeans have any money? You can't drive on any of the roads. Assuming your age then was exempt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's below 16. You don't have to have one. And I was really young, so. My state does as well, from 16 to 64 years old, 13 bucks a year. See, 13 bucks ain't bad. I know PA is way higher than that. I want to say it was like 45 the last time I looked. It's insane. You can buy a year's license here in Sweden for an area, and some places you can go to and fishing in, then a couple other places you need to buy another license. Yeah, that's kind of how it is here too. Like they call them stamps in Pennsylvania. You get certain stamps for different things, and it's all it does is rack up the cost. We are the land of stupid taxes. And they don't call it a tax. They call it a license or a permit or whatever. But that's all it is, just a tax. They'll find any way to get money out of people. $40 for a year, and then $10 or so for other places. That's not too bad. Sounds about normal. $10 for 1 day fishing only? Jesus, that's a lot of money for 1 day. Big tunnel. Ooh, this is a pretty tunnel. I like the tunnels at night when they're all lit up. Alright, Taze, we're hydrated. We're hydrated just fine. Thank you, though. It is good coffee. More. Oh god, more. I know, but you can fish and take up several fishes for the day and keep them. Yeah, that's the other thing I forgot about. You have to carry this book around you because every certain type of fish you can catch, you know, there's only certain sizes you're allowed to keep, and then you're only allowed to keep so many, there's limits. Where am I supposed to go here? I think it's the one on the left, but I'm not real sure. I guess we'll find out. One's got a picture of a car. Can we go through here? I don't think I was supposed to go through there, but I beat the gate, so we'll take it. Limits on length, they have to beat us, but yep. Which that one kind of makes sense, you know, if it's like if it's a regulated fishing lake kind of thing, you know, they pour the baby fish in there every year. Well, you don't want to take the babies, that's how they restock the lake. So that part kind of makes sense to me. You only want to actually keep them when they're so big. Also, what the hell would you want with a little teeny tiny baby fish anyway? That's something that's fun to watch, is when they stock the lakes. They show up with a big tanker truck filled with like 1 million fish, and they shoot them out of this big tube. That's fun as hell to watch. They're gonna find you now. It's fine. I got $4 million. It's fine. Exactly. Small fish is just a throwback. Yeah, exactly. See a rest stop up ahead. We're gonna pull off and make it not dark. Maybe. Can I fit in here? Oh, you son of a bitch. Don't need fuel. This truck gets amazing fuel mileage. You can sleep here. Behind this bus. There we go. Alright. Lights off. Engine off. Let's take a little nappy nap. Oh, get a little stretch while we're napping. How long have we been live for? 2 hours. I get stiff sitting in this chair for too damn long. think we'll see how long it takes us to finish this load. Maybe another small one. We will doubleheader Sunday. Once we're done with this stream, I gotta go do some laundry and some other stuff around the house, grab some dinner, etc., etc., and then we'll be back live around 6 p.m. Eastern time. We'll get back into some Farm Sim. I've been playing Farm Sim again. Started a new map. I kind of like it. So we'll do that this evening. For a few hours anyway.
Hello, motherfucker.
Peachy, what's going on, sir? Welcome in. Booger. How's Peachy today? I was lurking on you earlier. I had your stream up while I was cleaning. I was watching you dance and watching people throw bread at you. What the fuck? Why? Oh my god. Really? What was that? Gregorian. That's how you come in? You don't even say, hi, how are you? Well, you know, you come in and you blow up my computer. Man. Welcome in, bud. Thank you for the 50 bits, I guess, but that was kind of rude. Can't see where the hell I'm driving. Oh, hi. Yeah, hi. Oh. I'm sorry, I'll give you your purse back, Dark Wolf. But yeah, as I was saying, we'll take a few hour break, come back this evening, we'll do some Farm Sim. I forget the name of the map I've been playing, but it's like, it's a smaller map, not a whole lot going on it, a lot of forest on it. I've already told Intense he's going to have to come in and cut some trees and cut some roads to expand my property a little bit, but I played it for a few hours last weekend. I'm really enjoying it. So I know I said we weren't going to do Farm Sim on here for a while, but we all knew I would get that itch to play it again and go back, so it is what it is. You're leaving already? Not right now. I'm going to finish this load. We'll see what time it is. Maybe do another small load. I had aimed to be done by about 3 o'clock. It's like 2:30 now, so we'll see where that puts us. I do need to finish laundry and do a couple other things. Like I said, grab dinner. Also, Tease, isn't it about time for you to go dig holes with Sheppy and Gamer Checks? What time do you guys normally do that? I know that's your Sunday routine. 3 stream streak for Mr. Peachy. Thank you very much, sir. I think I've streamed 3 times. They're kind of all over the place, but... That means you were here for the Fortnite debacle. Save my streak at least? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I love how Twitch does that. I can clearly say with 100% certainty that you were here and chatting in my chat last night. And it took your streak from you. That's some shit. That's some shit. But Twitch does that. Kind of makes me wonder if it has something to do with the co-streaming thing. Maybe it didn't know you were here. It thought you were in Intensa stream or Mav stream and it pulled your streak. I'm at 37 for now. Holy shit, 37. Tried to. I do like that it gives you that option just to like watch a clip or something and you can save it. I think it definitely fucks with shit sometimes. Yeah, they're still... I think they're still ironing out the kinks on the co-streaming thing. Definitely a cool function now. At 36, did you collect points in here? Yeah, I'm sure he did. I said he was, at the very least, lurking for a while, but I saw him chatting several times across the span of like a couple hours, so he was definitely here. Got notifications that I have to save my streak if I want to keep it. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't register. I don't know why. Like that happened to Intense in here a few months ago. He had a big streak, and he was literally here the entire stream, chatting away, like probably sent 100 messages over the course of a 3-hour stream, and still somehow lost his streak. He was pissed. He sent me a message like a day after. He's like, Twitch took my fucking streak away from me. I can clearly show that you were there. In fact, you wouldn't leave. I've lost all my big ones. You're talking about streaks, right, Tej? Hopefully we're still on the same topic, right? Streak. Okay. Just want to make sure. When you say you lost all your big ones, kind of makes me wonder a little bit. Where? Oh, good lord. Automod got you, Tej. You able to approve that, Dan? Night night. Hold on. Shit. What the hell's going on here? Random traffic jam. This is discrimination. You know, I used to think, like, it was Denver was the most auto-modded person in my stream, but you are quickly catching up. Like, that's like your second or third one now. It just doesn't like you. I have the automod settings set as low as they can possibly go. It's just like literally just to catch the really horrible shit. For some reason, it doesn't like you. Looking through stuff. Oh god, don't look through things. To be fair, I added Blurp to the stream and I spent like 5 minutes looking for a couple of things, and then I haven't touched it since. I should probably add more sounds to it. But also, I think I opened up like the whole library, so most everything should be there. I don't really know. I didn't spend enough time with it to really know how it works. I was just like, eh, we'll add this. No, that Fortnite stream, it was like every other message got auto-modded from Denver. Yeah, true. I don't think there's a stat for that that shows how many times people get auto-modded, but Denver's probably still the queen. But with enough streams and enough time spent here, Tej may quickly catch up. The good thing about it is every time you allow a new word, it learns. So it shouldn't hit you quite as much. I have automod totally off. It drives me crazy. I have it on the lowest possible setting, and like it's literally only supposed to catch the really, really horrible shit. I have turned off limiting bad language just so I can... Yeah, I don't... Obviously, I don't give a shit about that. It's catching the dumb shit. Yeah, it's catching things that it really shouldn't catch, but yeah, whatever. Hopefully as it learns, it won't catch that shit anymore. Check on settings, Tej. It might be your setting. No, it's not her settings. It's 100% a stream setting. Nothing to do with her. Besides Michael, there isn't anyone little watching. No, I don't worry about that stuff. Let's be honest, if you've got a 10-year-old kid and you're allowing them to browse Twitch unsupervised, that says more about you than it does about me. Sorry. If your kid's on my page and they hear me say something that they shouldn't be hearing, that is not my fault. It's Twitch. Sodra. It ain't me, trust. No, it's definitely not you. It's Twitch settings. I can see what she read, so how could I see it? Because Dan approved it. What it does is the auto mod catches it and like holds it in a queue so I can look at it and decide whether I want to approve it or not. And once Dan approves it, or I approve it, or one of the other mods approves it, then it shows up in chat. So you just saw it delayed from when she actually typed it. That's all. Oh god. Let's see if we can't smack this forklift while backing up. I don't remember what we're hauling, but it looks like we're hauling it to a lumber mill. There's some kind of pesticides? Why are we hauling pesticides to a lumber mill? I'll take that park job. I think that's pretty beautiful. A little crooked, but not bad. Excuse me. Oh, what did we miss here? I say a lot of unhinged shit? No, not you, Tej. You don't say anything unhinged. I approved it, yeah. I have earbuds in like 95% of the time. Yeah, that's probably a great idea considering you've got hobbits around. 100% true. Occasionally Michael will hear a word and he'll just yell, he said a bad word, and then go about his business. Yeah, he knows. He's been around it enough. I think he knows. Got ya, delayed and checked. Yeah. Wait till his brother says them, then you can tattle. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. So let's see. We've got that already played. The hydrates are gone. What is this? Hey, Mav's live. What's he playing? Roller coaster. Oh, he did say he was going to play roller coaster today. That's funny. All kinds of notifications on Discord that I've been ignoring, and the little ones are driving me insane. So let me clear those real fast. Back to this. Where was I? There. All right. Let's see if we can't find. What time is it? About 2:40. Let's see if we can find a small load from here. Small load. Anybody got a small load? Where's this going? That's just going across the channel there. Bumping over to Oslo. We want to pull an excavator. What is that? 471 kilometers. That looks like a good one. I think we'll take that one. Pull an excavator. You're about to set for a heavy haul job. Make sure your truck is set up. I think it'll be fine. We got enough heavy haul capacity, don't we? It'll be good.
Let's do this.
Peyton does pretty well not saying those. That's good. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got this nice pretty excavator. We're going to take it across the channel over into Norway. Okay. I forget where we're going already. I know I read it on the screen and then I forgot about it. I don't know what it is, but we're going somewhere with it. Oh god, yeah, this is definitely a heavy one. I've got it on automatic. I'm not shifting, but I can definitely hear the truck shifting harder than it was with the other loads. He's struggling just a little bit.
That's the roundabout. Take the first exit.
Probably a little more top heavy too. You're gonna have to be careful around the bends. Off to go visit Mom. See you guys later. I didn't even know you were here. Hi, Dak. Bye, Dak. Did you comment earlier and I missed it, or were you just lurking? Hi and bye, Dak. Yeah, like I didn't even know he was here.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Dak hates us clearly. No, it's just me. He likes you just fine. It's me that he hates. Honestly, I'm surprised he's even here. Didn't comment at all? Okay, good. I was worried I missed it somewhere. Chat was moving pretty quickly there for a while. I know I missed a lot. I don't like to miss comments, but I know I missed a lot. Especially when Intense was deleting half of them. Wild Dak, what the f— he's already gone. It's fine. I'm sure I'll see him around somewhere else later tonight and we can yell at him there. Jesus, oh god. Almost got sandwiched there. Let's do this one inside a little bit. Late. This is late. Get a test me. I don't think that's what he meant, Adrian. But also maybe. Maybe. Hi, bye ship. Oops, Caps. Did you steal Mav's keyboard?
Keep right, and then exit right.
We need to get in the right lane real quick here, because we got to turn here. Probably just clip that tanker. It's fine. Oh god. Slow down.
Exit right. Exit right.
You, sir, need to get out of my way. Checks this for sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. That would be the creepiest baby ever. Back and checks. Motala. That sign said Motala. I don't know what that means. I'm really not liking this road. It's way too skinny for this big ass thing I'm hauling. We should probably have the flashy lights on for this. Do they even work? Wow. There they are. Haul an excavator through the farmlands. That's a nice rock wall. People say this is pretty, but it's really hard to drive through. No way, Dak's a classy lady, it's clearly boogers. Now, I'm too old to reproduce.
Go straight on.
I'm not sure whether male menopause is a real thing or not, but clearly I've had it. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. What the hell does that... Okay, somebody read that. Lilla Hammer Sundit. As I can barely speak English. Why am I playing this game? Sounds right to me. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Stockholm, Göteborg.
Right.
Göteborg sounds like a cheese plate. Now I'm craving cheese. Somewhere in Sweden, yeah, but don't know where. You're supposed to know all this. You're supposed to be our tour guide through Sweden. Like, you're the only Swede that I've got. If I can't rely on you, who can I rely on? Oh yes, absolutely there needs to be a roundabout here. God forbid I just turn left like a normal person. Like, why? Why is that a thing? There's no need for that. There's another one over here. What the fuck? I think all you Europeans secretly just like driving around in circles for no good goddamn reason. Clearly unnecessary to have that there. It's down in Gothenburg, south in Sweden. Not south in Sweden. I'm not familiar with, haven't been so much down south. So you're from northern Sweden. Alright, looks like another ad break's gonna hit in about a minute. I wonder if I can snooze that for long enough to finish this load and end the stream without hitting it. Let's try it. It gives me 3 snoozes. Let's see if that gets me to the end of the stream. It's close to Denmark, really down south. Okay. My knowledge of European geography is basically what I can see on this map. And this map's kind of confusing, to be honest with you. I have no clue where I am. I can't pronounce most of the names of the countries anyway. Been further up around Capital City, around Stockholm, Uppsala, and up there. I don't know where that is. Let's see. Can we find that on the map? Is there an Uppsala on here? I'm probably saying that totally wrong, but where are we? No. I don't see an Uppsala. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Stockholm, Uppsala. So that's okay. That's kind of where we're at. We're headed to Oslo. Wait, are we in Norway now? No, not yet. Try and guide you as much as I can. That's what we got you here for. To the west? Yeah, we're headed west. Beautiful country. I just can't read any of the signs. Norway is Oslo. Yeah, yeah. That I knew. Don't ask me why I knew that, but that I knew. Yeah, let's just go around him. He's turning right anyway. There's a choo-choo train. Cinder train. God, what the hell is this road? Jesus! Too skinny. It's a beautiful country. It really is. Like, since they've released this DLC and playing up in these countries, really makes me want to visit there. It's absolutely beautiful. That being said, I barely leave my house, let alone going across an ocean to visit another country. But, no, it'd be nice. It's a nice thought. It's a nice dream. Thank you, Tish, because we were getting very thirsty. Tish is on that shit. When I streamed before, I was able to show some from when I was driving trucks and so. That sounds really cool. You gonna limit my ability to get you wet too? I honestly have no idea what I'm sure there's limits set on there. I don't know what it's set to. I would have to go in and look. You'll know when you hit it, and then we'll figure it out from there. I know there's like a 5-minute cooldown on it. I just don't know what the actual limit is. Because it's rude and uncalled for. Wow, really? No, Intense will agree with me. We've had to set limits on everything because for some reason this community is a bunch of horribly rotten trolls that will exploit anything that they can find that is mildly annoying. Driving Stockholm was not fun, I promise you that. I bet. Yeah, I've said it before. I think truck driving could be fun. I could probably do it and accomplish it or pull it off if I set my mind to it, but I don't think I'd want to. It just seems like so much... You have to be like on your shit all the time. Like when you're driving a car, okay, when there's heavy traffic and shit's stressful or whatever, you have to kind of pay more attention. And sometimes you can kind of zone off and just go and it's like second nature. You don't even think about it. But like with a big truck, you've got to kind of be on your shit all the time. I don't know that I'd be able to handle that level of stress for, 10, 15 hours at a time. Ah, shit. I forgot this. Okay. Well, we hit the ad break. I didn't mean to. Sorry. I meant to snooze that again. Drive a big truck there, you need to be alert and have to be really careful with other cars and traffic. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's pretty much like that anywhere, but the smaller the roads and the more traffic there is, the worse it is. Alright, we got about 80 kilometers to finish this load off. You know how I had it when driving? Yeah. There's the ads. Yep, so we got the ads. What is this car doing? Get out of the way, you little fuck. There it is. Somebody tell him to refresh the stream so he can get out of the ads. Dang it, Dan, with the gifted sub going out to the trucking Swede. Making sure that nobody's got to watch ads here. Definitely much appreciated. Thank you, Dan. Oh, this is a very skinny tunnel. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, thanks, Dan. Are you back now, Swede? Can you hear me again? Oh goodness. Oh, what is, oh geez, we're going sideways. Oh god, really? Yeah, once we drop this off, we'll be done. Like I said, I got some stuff I got to do around the house. We'll take a little, take a 3-hour breather. We'll be back on around 6 tonight with some farm sim.
Then exit right.
Oh Jesus! Nope, don't roll over! Don't roll over! Yeah, I saved it. Try to wake up from my nap by then. Nap sounds good too. I'm gonna have to skip my nap today. Got too much to do. Coming in later streaming? Yeah, like I said, I'll be back for about 3 hours. We'll hit some farm sim. It's been a while since we've done that. I took about a 2-month break from farm sim. Honestly, kind of missed it a little bit.
Get ready to turn left.
But that was 100% intended. I was getting very, very, very burned out on the game.
Turn left.
So I needed to take some time away from it.
Turn right.
Yeah, I'll try to be here. It's fun to be here talking and chatting and watch stream. Absolutely. I appreciate you coming by.
Turn left.
I've said it a million times. I don't care if there's 5 people or 500 people watching. That number doesn't really mean jack shit to me. I appreciate the people that come in and keep the chat moving, have a good conversation. Because honestly, I mean, without somebody to talk to, it'd just be me sitting here driving a truck.
Turn left.
That's boring.
Your route guidance.
Where are we putting this? Did I take a wrong turn? No. Gotta go right there. Yes, absolutely. We're going to pull this up to a dock and they're going to drive it off this flatbed inside of that warehouse. That makes total sense. Come on, guys. Really? Why would you back a flatbed like this up to a dock door? That makes 0 sense. This game. I'm doing a terrible job backing this up. I'm talking a lot. Yes, you are. It's fine. Like I said, that's what I appreciate. People that come in, have a good conversation. That's what we're here for. That's why I do this. They take off the front of the trailer so excavator can go off in the front. Yes, but why would I have, like, they could do that from literally anywhere. I could just drop it in the middle of the parking lot. Why am I backing it up to a dock door? Like, this thing wouldn't even fit in that door if they tried to back it up. It doesn't make any sense. Dock doors are for box trailers, you know? That's done. How much did we make? Made 22 grand, got us up to level. Nope, not a new level. Game doesn't make sense. No, that kind of shit they still haven't. They've done so many updates and whatnot to this game, but that kind of shit still exists. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, come on. What's this guy doing? Can you see that guy off in the distance? Like, is he humping that garage door? What is he doing? Dev over there? Where is he? Sir, what are you doing to that door? Seems sus. Yeah. They moved the trailer later. Well, that makes sense. But also, why would they make me park it there in the first place? I really want to know what this guy is doing. Is he cleaning it, maybe? Is that... Oh, shit. Backed up too far. Is that a sponge in his hand? Looks like a brick. So his arm keeps going through the door. And he's cleaning the same spot over and over and over again. That's extremely sus. All the cops he's trying to break in. He might be. He might be. Alright, we'll leave it there. Let's see. Let's hit that button, that button, that button. Alright, like I said, guys, that's going to do it for me for now. We'll be back in approximately 3 hours or so with some farm sim. Appreciate you guys all coming, hanging out with me this morning. Except for Intense. He was a pain in the ass, but, you know. Gonna have to make a different painted truck next time you open up multiplayer. Yeah, I painted mine today. Something a little bit different, but I might just fashion a whole new truck. I've been kind of getting bored with that one, but it's been fun. Have a good one. See you later. Yep, we'll see you, Swede. Thanks for hanging out. Later, Booger. We'll see you, Eric. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Let's see if we can find, in the meantime, who are we going to raid out to? Who are we going to raid out to? Anybody? Wow, there's not a lot of people on at all. Yeah, let's go, hate to raid the same guy 2 days in a row, but let's go watch Mav build some roller coasters. He's playing the original Roller Coaster Tycoon from, like, that game was, like, from the 90s, I think. I'm embarrassed at how many hours I probably spent playing that back in them days, but he's rehashing it. He's giving it a shot. He's building some roller coasters. So let's go check Mav out. Let him know I sent you. Make a lot of noise. He's an asshole, honestly, because he is. Let's just be honest. We know that. And I will see you guys back here in a few hours with some farm sim. Have a great day. Peace out.